Some have expressed concerns over the process of hydrofracking. Are these warranted?
I think there should be concern about, frankly, any industrial process. I mean, and it just so happens this particular procedure is not something that's been developed in the dark of night by, Halliburton a year ago. In fact, it's 60 years old and it's been used 1,000,000 times, and we think
Is
it
it
has
really 1,000,000?
1,000,000 times. I mean, there are huge economic losses to us if we go in and put a bunch of chemicals in somebody's water supply. I mean,
So you're motivated to make it safe?
absolutely. And so as a consequence, we always have surface or near surface aquifers behind at least 3 strings of casing and tubing, including cement. And so basically, you have somewhere between 3 and 6 inches of steel and concrete through which you could imagine that somehow something could get through there, but the reality is it can't, and there's a good reason for that. We have a lot at stake. We don't want our gas to go there, and we certainly don't want to pollute anything. So we're trying to be an open book. We've got a website called hydraulicfracturing.com. We list all the chemicals being used. I mean, I've had people say, wow, you use hydrochloric acid. I mean, whoa, isn't that a bad thing? Well, yeah, I mean, if you drink it, it's a bad thing, but you probably wouldn't let your kid go to the swimming pool next summer if you weren't sure that they were using hydrochloric acid to keep the pool clean. I mean, so there's a lot of things that have long names and have kind of scary names associated with them that are everyday chemicals that we use as well. So we need to demystify that, education, and then we need to have people come out and, watch what we do for a living. We invite you to a frac job because it's actually pretty cool, and I think you would walk away with a better understanding that what you're scared of, which is surface water pollution and near surface water pollution, physically cannot happen. But it's become a well-publicized number that we use 4 million gallons of water, and that's a lot of water when people just think about it. But when you think about it in the overall context of water withdrawals, it's actually quite small. And we're saying, hey, why even make it an issue? We've figured out ways in just the last 6 months to economically recycle our water. And that does a couple things. We use less water, and we also have fewer trucks on the roads taking that salt water, that produced water, to disposal wells.